Hello friends. Today we are going to discuss our new topic, sulfanilamide tragedy and thalidomide tragedy. Firstly, the sulfanilamide tragedy. The sulfanilamide tragedy was a public health crisis that occurred in 1937 when a pharmaceutical company marketed a new drug called elixir sulfanilamide to treat bacterial infection. The drug contained diethylene glycol, a toxic chemical used as a solvent which caused the death of 100 people, many of whom were children. The drug was not tested for safety before it was marketed, and the company did not disclose the presence of diethylene glycol on the label. The tragedy led to the passage of the Federal Food, Drug and Cosmetic Act 1938, which required the drug be tested for safety and efficacy before they could be marketed, and their ingredients be listed on the label. The sulfanilamide tragedy also led to the establishment of the Food and Drug Administration as a regulatory agency responsible for ensuring the safety and effectiveness of drugs and other products. The FDA continues to play a critical role in protecting public health by regulating the development, testing, and marketing of drugs, vaccines, medicines, devices, and other products. Secondly, the thalidomide tragedy. Thalidomide tragedy occurs in the late 1950s and early 1960s when a drug called thalidomide was prescribed to pregnant women in Europe as a treatment for morning sickness. The drug was marketed by a German company and was widely distributed in many countries around the world. Unfortunately, thalidomide was not properly tested for safety before it was marketed, and it is later discovered that the drug caused severe birth defect in infants who mothers had taken the drugs during pregnancy. The most common birth defect was phogomelia, a condition in which the arms and legs of the infants were severely shorted or absent. The tragedy led to an estimated 10,000 babies being born with defected limbs, and many of them died shortly after birth. The incident spread a global accuracy and led to change in drug regulation and testing procedures. In response to the thalidomide tragedy, many countries established stricter regulations on the testing and marketing, and the whole Health Organization established the guidelines for drug safety testing. Incident also led to the establishment of a European Medicine Agency (EMA), which is responsible for regulating drugs in a European Union. Today, thalidomide is still used as a treatment for certain medical conditions, but it is only prescribed under strict guidelines and it is not recommended for use by pregnant women. The thalidomide tragedy serves as reminder of the importance of proper drug testing and regulation to protect public health. Thank you.